pace of this game, Chris, unlikely to be high. Both of these teams like to slow it down. And, Chris, as you know, run half-court sets.
Yeah, they don't want to turn this into a bullpen. Chances will be limited, and it's crucial. Games like this, minimize turnovers.
Now, here's ball. The offensive rebound, and Vucevic kicks the ball. Tries again, and it's Vucevic missing.
Fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Young outside, pass to Capella. Launches a three. Young looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Inside, here's DeRozan. Shakes him. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Capella. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good with the triple.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be given.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What a terrific penetrator. The speed of Levine is what makes defenders nervous.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Now, here's Bogdanovich, and Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Ball against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Capella with a screen on Levine. Bogdanovich.
Work in progress on this end. It's awesome seeing Levine make an impact and hard work on defense.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Young. The dish to Capella. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Levine. Williams sets a screen for Levine. Fires for 3. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Levine passes to Williams, and the basket is good.
That's a smart play call by Levine. He breaks up the defense and feeds a ready shooter.
The Hawks trail it. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Young. Excellent D there from Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Levine against Bogdanovich. And Levine, here we go. Here's Vucevic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Now, here's Capella. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Passes it to Young. With the drive. Good on the bucket.
And some crafty inside play from Young. Finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
DeRozan on the wing. Back to Ball. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. Hawks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Young from deep three-point range. Capella with a screen on Ball. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And the jam by Levine.
good at running the correct route. I love that play. I like seeing Levine work hard to beat everyone up the court.
Young with the ball. Capella sets a screen for Young. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Young with no one around. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Now, here is Young. To the middle. It's tipped. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
Now, this is where Capella is most effective, looking comfortable attacking once he's got established position.
DeRozan for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 5.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Now Levine following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. High arcing shot.
It seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Bogdanovich against Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Vucevic. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Now, here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
This is the mindset Ball has. If you're not going to guard him closely, he'll torch you off the pass.
Young way outside. They get it again. Levine against Bogdanovich. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Here's Young off the inbound pass.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. It's DeRozan with the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
The Hawks trail by 6. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Another miss by Young.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Levine. Atlanta with the rebound. Young outside. There's the drive. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Levine. Vucevic with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. 5 on the clock. Levine finds Vucevic. Shoots from the elbow. The Bulls keep it alive to the left wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. There's Levine, feeds it to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Wants to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine's demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. To the inside, taken away by Williams. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Loads it up for Williams. It's stolen by Capella. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Levine with the ball. The kick out to Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
A work in progress, but the ball needs to keep developing his three-pointer and open things up a little.
Young, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside, Bogdanovich. Young in the corner. 6 to shoot. Outside, Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get off a shot here, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Five seconds left now here in the second. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a...
12.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
21.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
So for Chicago right now, we've got White. Green is out there with Brown. Then there's Bradley, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside, White. Pass to Caruso. Out to White. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Reddish with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And Young, here we go. Shoots over Bradley. And that one hits back iron.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's White. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Williams, and the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got the first bucket of the third here for Atlanta.
And the right decision from Wright. I mean, I can't say that, right?
The kick out to Brown, wide open. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
Well, Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out, and hopefully White can find more consistency.
Now here's Brown. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Green against Gallinari. And the rejection by James. right, left side. Here's Hunter. Shoots over Bradley, and he recovers it. And they recover it. Right, the pass to Hunter. Out to Gallinari. No good on the three. And it's Bradley with the ball for Chicago. They're scoreless since the first half. And that one's good, Caruso.
An 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
Outside Williams. Stole it. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Chicago leading by 10. White the pass to Caruso. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Green. Gallinari with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Gallinari's got his first 2 points of the night.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team third.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And White kicks to Green. Driving in. That shot, no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's Hunter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Now here's Wright. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Williams. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 7. And here's the fast break. Levine with it. Now Wright defending. They get the rebound. Out to DeRozan. Four on the clock. Outside. Ball. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here is Wright. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shoots over Ball. Atlanta again missing. It'll count. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense set. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in its small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Boss length allows him to make a difference on this end.
Williams inside. He's against Young. And the shot goes in. Williams has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls.
Oh, no hesitation against him. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Ball against Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Young.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside, Levine. Young with the steal. To the paint. Stolen by Ball. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. One-on-one here. Here's Collins. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Collins has got his first bucket in this one. Now Ball. Outside Williams. Kick out to Levine. Good. Nothing but net. 9 points for Zach Levine.
Yeah. Off the pass, Levine is more or less automatic. He just pushes the shot right up.
Young pass to Reddish. And stolen by Williams. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
DeRozan finds Levine. Shot clock at 6. Outside DeRozan. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Hawks trail by 6. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young against Ball. Young pass to Reddish. In the corner, Collins with it. Outside, Bogdanovich. Collins, a screen on Levine. Back to Collins, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Ball dishes to Levine. The pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Back to Levine. It's stolen by Reddish. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And a wide open look for Capella. Offline with his 3.
You know, ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
The Hawks trail by 6. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Levine kicks to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
Young from deep three-point range. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Now Chicago's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's deflected. It's stolen by Capella. And finished off by Collins.
So active defensively. Capella makes an impact with blocks and steals.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
32 seconds left in the game. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Three-pointer. And it's Trae Young with the rebound.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
From deep. The shot, no good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was all right, David. Thank you.
number 13.
And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, BA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Williams. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in its small forward. Hero with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Lowry passes to Hero. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Young from outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What do you expect? Young is a threat to score the moment he crosses half court.
Here's Hero. Outside Lowry. Back to Hero. Clock at 4. For 3. The shot missing. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. The drive by Lowry. Hero on the wing. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And Lowry gets it to go.
And at full speed, there aren't a lot of people that can prevent Lowry from finishing on the break.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Bobbed up there for Collins. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Now, here's Collins. Capella kicks to Young. Back to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Collins. Driving the lane and finish off by Collins.
Fantastic move by John Collins. If you give him an opening, he will attack off the bounce.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Hero. The 3. Unable to get that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
The kick out to Young. Over in the corner, Reddish. Outside Collins. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lowry dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.127 left to play in the first quarter. Adebayo with this screen on Young. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Into the lane. The shot by Reddish, no good. The Heat trail by 3. And there's the pass to Butler. They need this one. And slam dunk by Butler.
I love that by Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Young looking it over. The Hawks again can't hit.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Young after the Heat pick up 2. Inside. Here's Capella. Back to Young. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Lowry with the ball. Passes it to Hero. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Capella.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead by 1.
All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the floor for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry from downtown. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
It's stolen by Capella. Ball's knocked loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Off the inbound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young with no one around. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Outside Lowry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Young from outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Capella kicks to Young. Pass to Reddish. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Embracing the physical nature of the game. Butler loves getting contact while shooting.
You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
Just 4 to shoot. Tries from 10. Here's Collins to the wing on the left. Capella kicks to Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Young. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Lowry against Young. A shot by Lowry, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here is Young. He's covered by Hero. The kick out to Young. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
pass to Hero. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Now here's Reddish. D right on him. Capella finds Young. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Young outside.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
Young's shot is off. Hero passes to Butler from 11 feet away. Here's Adebayo. Good work defensively by Capella.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The shot by Butler, nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got 9 points.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with this jumper.
Young drives in, and the shot is good. Young's got 10 points in the quarter.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Steps back. Outside Lowry. Six to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. A nice shot by Tucker.
Good job to stay patient and let the play develop. Lowry is very strong in that regard.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks on top, leading by 4. And now we'll set. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Oladipo outside. Ready by Bogdanovich.
And they continue to control the glass.
Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. He wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Outside Robinson. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Young outside. To the wing right side. Now, here's Reddish. Defense right on him.
An impressive play by Cam Reddish. Capable of throwing it down.
And here's Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him. Right wing. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Dedmon.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
First team foul.
On defense, the Heat. Right, the pass to Williams. Down low. Just 3 to shoot. And Zhang kicks to Hunter. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Heat ball.
The Heat trail by 4. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Passes it to Robinson. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
3 points.
Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Wright finds Gallinari. Back to Wright. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 1. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Williams with the steal. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. He kicks it to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Williams passes to Chang, and stolen by Dedmon. And stolen by Wright. To the middle. And Gallinari throws it down.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay loose, leaving other guys free.
1:10 left to play here in the third. Oladipo for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Right outside. To the paint. Here's Chang. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Oladipo. And Wright pulls it down. Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Hunter with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Gallinari with it. Dedmon's there. From the high post. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Heat trail by 5. Robinson down low. Right on him. Dedmon inside. Gallinari covering. Dedmon's shot is off. Hunter for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks lead by 5. We'll be back shortly. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Heat shooting 40% from the field. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Morris. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Clock at 6. The dish now to Dedmon. Over to the left wing. Here he goes. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Both teams deciding to change it up. Atlanta leading by 5. Now, here is Young. Now, Reddish. Here's Capella, who's back up. And Adebayo sends it back.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Hero on the wing. Adebayo against Capella.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
So they foul intentionally. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
It's stolen by Lowry. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Butler kicks it to Tucker. Butler, a screen on Collins. Tucker, the pass to Butler. 4 on the clock. Timeout called the Heat. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. And Young kicks to Collins. Capella sets a screen for Collins. They get it back.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big point.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his fourth personal foul. Team third.
Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Adebayo passes to Butler. Driving to the basket. Down low. Adebayo finds Butler. Clock at 4. To tie it up. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. And they double up Butler. There's Hero with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Young pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's Miami with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Capella. In the corner, Collins with it. Capella sets a screen for Collins. Kicks to Young. To end the cold streak. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Heat have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Outside Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry to take the lead. Shoots over Capella. Lowry can't get it to go.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Hero. And Adebayo sends it back. Outside Lowry. And there's the drive. Pass to Tucker. Fires the 3. It's good from beyond the arc. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Miami?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Young against Lowry. Butler up top. It's in!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Young against Lowry. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young passes to Capella. Lowry against Young. And the pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. And they double up Butler. Out left to the wing. Oh, wow. Unable to get his shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate of time there to pick up the shot clock violation. Timeout called by Nate McMillan. What do you think, guys?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
So the big win by Miami in a tight game. They break the heart. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And a deep 3 from Young. Rebound by the Bulls.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Vucevic, and the power finish by Vucevic.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Ball against Capella, and that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's DeRozan.
You like to see Reddish out there showing this kind of energy on the defensive end of the floor. How can I help?
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Now Ball. Up top, Levine. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Reddish on the wing. Outside Young. Misses off the left iron.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by the Hawks. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to start. On the wing, DeRozan. Ball outside. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. There's Young with the 3. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Levine. There's the triple. Drains the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young with it. Picked up by DeRozan. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. Williams from long range. That shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bogdanovich. For 3, Collins knocks down the long J.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Outside Levine. Back to Ball. On the wing, DeRozan. Out to the right wing. Williams passes to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Over to the left wing. From the corner. Vucevic's shot is off.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And that one's good. Young.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
And here's Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Levine for three. And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
First team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 8-point game. Here's Ball. Back to Levine. Driving to the basket. And Levine throws it down.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Young. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the
hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
On the floor for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward.
personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago trailing here.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
Here's Ball. And Young pulls it down. Vucevic with a steal. Ball passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, he's a great floor general out there, and you can see that Ball is consistent at looking to distribute and find guys in the right spot.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
DeRozan outside. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Capella.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Levine against Bogdanovich. There's Ball with a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Reddish on the wing, covered by Vucevic. The kick out to Young. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 12 points in the game.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5. On the wing, DeRozan. Stolen by Collins. On the push, here comes Atlanta. The 3 is up. Reddish misses. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And rejected. Right side, Bogdanovich. Outside, Young. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Ball against Young. And Ball with a basket. The assist by Vucevic. Ball's got his first basket. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
DeRozan outside. He takes it in. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. So for the Hawks.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
1:33 left in the second. Williams into the lane. First shot won't go.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Bradley. Here's Caruso. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Jang. Reverses. And the layup is good. Jang's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Pass to Caruso. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for the Bulls.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside, Williams. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 8.
He's such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Wright. Outside for Gallinari. Driving inside, and Gallinari throws it down.
And they ran that pick and roll extremely precise. The result was a good look for Gallinari.
And so it's Atlanta earning this break.
The Bulls.
Thanks very much, Allie.
The Hawks, 25.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Gallinari. And it's Chicago with a board. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Hawks.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Ball passes to LaVine. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds in the game. You know, by the time Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Ball passes to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Williams. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Collins. Bogdanovic against Ball. Outside Young. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 18 points.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The 3 from Ball. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ball's got his second basket.
And no hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Up top, Young. Pounded by Ball. Ball against Young. Back to Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. Vucevic with a steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Out on the floor, Levine can really move. He keeps the fast break one step ahead of the defense.
Pass to Reddish. Young with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Back to Reddish. Jacks up a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over for a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball. It wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Here's Caruso. Williams defending. Green for 3. Kick out to Brown. Counted from distance.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Outside, Williams.
For the lovable. All right,
a minute 50 left in the third.
Dance team, make some noise.
Inside, deflects the pass. Here's Jang. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jang's gotten his second bucket on the night. White with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:27 left in the third. Now White. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brown. Here's Caruso. The 3 ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks leading. Wright finds Williams. Going inside. Here's Jang. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assisted.
Jang's got 6.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Caruso. 3-pointer. That shot, no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 14. Williams passes to Gallinari. It's Wright on the wing. He's guarded by White. It's stolen by Green. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Good on both. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Right outside. There's the drive. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
And here's White. He gets it off. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Atlanta ending the...
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Levine. On the court for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Here's Levine for 3.
Atlanta foul.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Hawks. 10-point lead. Ball no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. Here's Young. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. DeRozan finds Levine. Vucevic with it. Kicks it to DeRozan. A shot from the mid-range. Count it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Capella. Pass to Reddish. Outside Young. Now here's Collins. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Chicago ball.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Jones. Outside Levine. From outside the arc. Can't get it to drop. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Now here's Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Capella. And here's Young. Shoots over Levine. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Bulls have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Ball passes to Levine. DeRozan outside and out of bounds. The Hawks will have it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Outside Young. Bogdanovich finds Collins. Outside Young. Capella, screen on ball. Young, the pass to Capella. Levine with a steal. Stolen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Young against Levine. Right side Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. On the mark with the 15-footer. Young's got 20 points.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. Ball with it. Back to Levine. Here he goes. And Collins with the big block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Young can't hit. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Now Young. Into the lane. Got it. 22 points for him.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
And here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Now Levine. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ball. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Picked by Vucevic. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Young against ball. Outside Young, 5 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Here's Young. From deep three-point range. Off on that one. So this one belongs to the Hawks. And they pick Valley. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. out there with Al Horford.
Here we
and
go.
It's Tatum in at the small forward position. Boy, the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Outside Young. To the inside. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Smart passes to Williams. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Stolen by Young. Reddish on the wing. Horford covering. Pass to Young. On the take. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Up top, Brown. Defended by Bogdanovich. Williams passes to Smart. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, it's just outstanding distribution from Marcus Smart, keeping his eyes peeled in order to find his guys in their spots.
Screen by Capella. And Young, here we go, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Young. It doesn't go for him. Smart with the defensive effort.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Driving in. Back to Williams. The kick to Tatum from deep. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Brown. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Pass to Smart. Buries it from 3. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Young with it, guarded now by Williams. It's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Smart against Young. Smart passes to Williams. Now Horford. Back to Williams. Smart outside. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Williams in the post. Guarded by Capella. Capella with the defensive effort. Pass to Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Smart with the bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Outside Young to the paint. That's tipped and stolen by Williams. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Reddish. Outside Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 6.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Williams, a screen on Young. Smart passes to Williams. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Fans, your Celtics answer. All right.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Now here's Brown. He's got 5. And the jam by Brown.
NBA, that is just not fair. I mean, I had a feeling he was going to bust out the dunk. He loves the big finish.
Man, the fans love him. When he has space to operate, they just know he's going to do something special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate to try and contest that. Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Smart passes to Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now. His leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Now here's Young. 6 points for him. It's stolen by Smart. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Tatum. Out to Horford. Brown against Bogdanovich. Tipped. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Capella. And he drives in. And it's Capella with the jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Brown. Back to Smart. Pass to Williams. Smart with the ball. Williams in the post. Collins there. Back to Williams. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
And here's Brown for 3. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Capella with it. Picked up by Tatum. Pass to Young.
2 minutes.
Here's Reddish. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
BA, I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
Now here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Nails the baby hook. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
There's Young with the three. Horford pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Stolen by Young. Inside. Here's Collins. Horford with the block.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Capella, the pass to Collins. To the middle. Young finds Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Smart against Young. Smart passes to Horford. Now here's Tatum. Back to Williams. The kick to Tatum. The three. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Hawks trailing. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Capella screen on Smart. Here's Bogdanovich. Hauled in by Brown. Boston shooting an average of 43% from the floor.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Now here's Smart. 5 points in the game. Brown passes to Williams. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Boston gets called for the foul.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Celtics. Driving to the basket. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it. Young with the bucket.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Smart finds Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Bogdanovich.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Down low. And Horford powers it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Here's Young. Capella screen on Smart. Here's Young. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Williams. And it's rejected.
Oh, the 7'3" wingspan erases that shot. Nice by Gorgui Zhang.
Tatum from long range. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Williams passes to Gallinari. There's Tatum with the 3. Out to Horford. Smart outside. It's stolen by Wright. Right side, Williams. Pass to Jang. Outside Hunter. And here's Wright from the arc. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum, very hard to stop off the bounce.
Now here's Hunter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Jang. Now Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. From the stripe. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Well, that basket to me is all about energy. Al Horford bringing it every night.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Hunter. Outside for Gallinari. No good with the triple. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Brown. Over Williams. Brown can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Hunter passes to Gallinari. From outside, off the mark. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. On up the court. It's stolen by Wright. Outside Gallinari. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gallinari's got his first points of the game.
Well, Gorgui Dieng is a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And the jam by Brown.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And here is Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Wright. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
Fans, your Celtics answers. Come on, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Make some noise.
The Celtics with the lead. On the floor for Atlanta, we've got Danilo Gallinari. DeLon Wright is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Jang in at the 5 spot. Now here's Brown. Back to Horford. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 8 now.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
He got a piece of it. It's a one-on-one situation. Williams passes to Hunter. The rebound, Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. It's Brown on the wing. Inside, here's Smart, puts the move on, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Gallinari inside. He's against Horford. They get the rebound. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Wright. 5 on the clock. Here's Jang. Horford covering. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
There's a screen by Jang. Wright attacking. And that one is hammered home.
Well, DeLon Wright has now learned how to operate in the pick and roll, and he is exceptional, thinking like a scorer.
Smart passes to Williams. Outside, Brown. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Clock at 6. Smart passes to Williams. And there's the rejection. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 9. Young with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Capella. It's stolen by Smart. And here's Brown for 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Young against Smart. Tatum passes to Horford. Tatum with a screen to the paint. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Young against Smart. Pass to Bogdanovich. Off target with the 3. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Right side Brown. Collins against Horford. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Reddish. We've got 1:08 left to play in the 4th. Pass to Capella. Capella draws the double. Back to Reddish. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get one up here. Bogdanovich from long range. Fires in the triple.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
To the wing, right side. Horford passes to Williams. Smart with the ball. Horford, a screen on Young. Back to Horford. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Now Smart. And there's the drive. Kick out to Brown. Over Bogdanovich. No good. A bit long that time. Pass to Reddish. Shoots over Tatum. It's off. And so it's Boston with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Now Reddish, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep to the inside. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Capella. Miami grabs the miss.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First team foul.
And the first one drops.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now, here is Young. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Launches it. Hero, no good. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. It's Young on the wing. Inside. Rebounded by Tucker. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Business as usual for Adebayo. Just bullying his way around the paint.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers. Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And here are the Heat now. Butler with the ball. Outside Lowry. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
And Young gets to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Butler. Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. Shoots over Tucker to halt the run. And the layup good by Collins.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. The feed to Capella. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah. And Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Good. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to Young. 1:25 left to play in the first. Reddish the pass to Young. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Heat leading by 8. The pass to Butler. Deflects the pass. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. He believes Bam Adebayo's ball handling improvement has made him a nightmare to defend. Coach said Bam was always a factor at the rim, but now he can take you off the dribble in either direction, and the jump shot's coming around as well. That means they have to prepare for all kinds of possibilities. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lowry against Young. Now Lowry, 8 points for him. Steps back and fires. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Butler kicks it to Tucker. He takes it in. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
And so it's the Miami Heat. Ahead by 9 is the quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward position.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Young. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Latrey off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here is Lowry. He's got 8. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft speed, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Now Lowry, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Butler on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 14. Over in the corner, Reddish. Young drives in. Count that one. Young's got his first points of the night.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Hero. There's the 3. And no good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Takes a 3. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Lowry drives in. Hero from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Now, here is Young. He kicks it to Capella. Collins dishes to Reddish. Back to Collins. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Hero. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Collins, good.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 8. Beyond the arc. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young taking his time here. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
55 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's Young on the wing. Now recovering. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Heat leading by 10. Over to the wing. Back to Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Collins setting the pick for Young. It's stolen by Adebayo. Bogdanovich against Butler. Here's Lowry. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. 10 points for Kyle Lowry.
Very comfortable operating in the mid-range area. That's a signature shot for Kyle Lowry.
Young way outside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And so it's Miami. Ahead by 9 is
The Hawks, 19.
Thank you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Lowry against Young. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Sinks the triple. Butler's got 10 points.
A capable shooter from there. Jimmy Butler knows when he should look to take these threes.
Back to Young. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Young in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Tries to hit him, and the rejection by Lowry.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
The Heat leading by 12.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Misses the baby hook. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Reddish the pass to Young. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. It's stolen by Adebayo. Takes a step back. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Lowry. Three-pointer. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Lowry from outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Young outside, trying to end the drought. Great D that time from Adebayo.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Hero from long range. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 14. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Atlanta again missing.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Back to Robinson. Launches a 3. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to Strus. Now, here is Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. Pass to Strus. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Wright. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Heat leading by 16. And here's Morris for 3. Rebound by Chang. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Here's Oladipo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. For 3. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got a
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat answer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Get out of your seat. Let's hear it.
The Hawks trail by 14. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Duncan Robinson. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Dedmon a screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The long reach of Dedmon makes him a good target on the alley-oop.
Young outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now the pass to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. To the middle. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Oladipo outside. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Strus. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Oladipo against Young. Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. Oladipo outside. There's the dish to Dedmon. Pass to Strus. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hands it from downtown.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Oladipo outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Young outside. Over in the corner, Reddish. Young up top, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Capella. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Heat leading by 11. Pass to Hero. Tucker with the ball. And here's Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Tucker. To the right side. Oladipo left side. It's stolen by Reddish. A three from Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18 points. Oladipo finds Butler. Oladipo with the ball. Inside. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Miami.
Second team foul. Now in the game, Kyle Lowry.
A three. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. The kick out to Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat leading by 11. From outside the arc, a nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Lob pass to Capella. Butler with the steal. It's tipped. Now Lowry. Here's Tucker. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Drills it from outside.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Miami.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
Bounce pass Young. It's stolen by Adebayo. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Hawks ball.
And so it's Atlanta with it. 17-point game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Now, here's Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident David, thank you as always.